Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 10 in our walkthrough for Nancy Drew, Alibi, and Ashes. We just jammed the antenna, and now we're going to discover secret passageway.
This must be how Brenda gets around town so quickly.
She uses the tunnels and didn't tell anyone about them. Okay, so to get through here, we need to find door 5C21B, because that's what we have the key for. No? Oh, what was on the wall? Did you see that? Oh, it's just a yellow sign. No? Aha, 5C21B. Whoa, secret room with secret stuff.
That's definitely enough isopropyl alcohol to burn down Town Hall.
Yeah, it is. So we found a stockpile of the accelerant. I'm gonna take the screwdriver while I can. She has a bag.
This is definitely enough evidence for the chief to know it was Brenda.
She has a wig so she can dress up as Nancy. She has matches. She has a snowflake ice cubes.
Brenda!
Nancy? Lose something? I'll be honest, I was not expecting to see you here. Clever move with the jammer.
This is how you got into Town Hall to start the fire, isn't it?
If you have to ask, do I need to bother to answer?
Why? Why would you do this?
You've got the next 10 to 20 years to figure that out. I'll give you a hint. If they give you TV privileges in the big house, you'll be seeing a lot of me.
But why frame me?
If I didn't, you'd screw up everything for me. And now, you can't. Ha, here it is. Take a good look. It may look like a tape, but to you, it's the final nail in your coffin.
I need to get out of here and stop Brenda before she broadcasts whatever is on that tape.
Okay, so we're being timed.
Me in. I need to find another way out.
You can see that she has a dartboard against Nancy. She has, oh yeah, notes about how to start the fire. So yeah, definitely Brenda. Cool. Oh, boxes, door.
Stuck. Oh, there has to be a way to get this open.
Screwdriver, Nancy. Okay, so we're using the rules from door B to get out. So I like to look to the side and see if there are any other doors, and there are. So if there's 3 doors and one is a square, do not take the open rectangle or the circle. So we don't take the rectangle. First 4, there's no spiral. Okay, yep, the first 4 doors, no spiral, take the rectangle. Okay, so I guess we go this way. And then there is no other doors, so we go through the semicircle. Okay. And then there's a swirl, an open rectangle, and a oval. Let's see. There's 3 doors and one is a square. None of them is a square. If the 3 match, we entered through a semicircle, which we did, then we don't take the circle. There is no circle. If a spiral is next to a rectangle, if a spiral is not next to a rectangle, then we take this thingy. Okay, so we go through this one. Okay, so now there's an oval, and I think that's the only other door. So let's take the oval door. Okay, no door on that side, and then there's just a spiral, so let's take the spiral door. Okay, oval, open rectangle. Okay, what did we come through? We came through a spiral. If the spiral is not next to a rectangle, then take the open rectangle. Which I guess is this one. Okay. Oval, square, oval or square, and we came through an open rectangle. Let's see. First 4. If there's 3 doors and one is a square, then do not take the open rectangle or the circle. So I guess we go through the square. Okay. There's a spiral, and that's it. So we're going through the spiral. Okay, there's a semicircle, and that's it. So let's go through the semicircle. Okay, there's another semicircle, which I guess we go through now. Okay, then there's a spiral, an open rectangle, and a circle. And we came through a semicircle. So we don't go through the circle. If there's 3 doors and one is a square, none of them are a square. So the spiral is next to a rectangle, which it's not. If it's not next to a rectangle, then go through the open rectangle. No door there. Okay, we're gonna go through the semicircle again. Okay, there's a square and a semicircle and another semicircle. And it says if there's 3 doors that match, then take the center one. Okay, so we'll take this semicircle. Okay. There's a square. Okay, I guess we go through the square. There's a circle. Okay, go through the circle. It's the only door available. We did it, guys. I think we did it. Are we free? This looks like freedom.
Ha! I knew we were getting close. Today just keeps on getting better.
We found the medallion! Nice, we won the clues challenge. Okay, I'm at the police department. Chief McGinnis, I have evidence!
Chief, I've got something you need to see.
Nice job, Nancy.
Could no longer contain the darkness inside herself. In a desperate act, she set the night sky ablaze. Perhaps we'll never know what caused Nancy Drew to strike the match that forever changed this town. But one thing is certain. River Heights will be a safer place with Nancy Drew behind bars. With a heavy heart, we must forever say goodbye to a former hero and look bravely. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a broadcast.
Brenda Carlton, you're under arrest.
No, this isn't happening. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me. You don't want to mess with me. I've got dirt on all of you. I could ruin every single one of you.
Yeah, that's a risk we'll have to take. Back to you, Jim.
Ah! Love it.
Dear Hannah, Brenda was right about one thing. Her broadcast did make it all the way to the national news. Just not exactly the way she had intended. Not the type to let a little thing like a prison sentence get in the way of her ambition. She's already started working the weather news desk at Heights Regional Correction Center. I'm sure she'll work her way to the lead anchor desk during the next 10 to 20 years. While Tony had nothing to do with the fire, she did show her true colors. As the details of the case emerged, public support for Tony fell to an all-time low. Tony quietly removed her name from the ballot, but remains behind the counter at Scoop. It'll be a while before any of us go out for ice cream again. To everyone's surprise, the time capsule survived the fire. And sure enough, when it was opened, J.P. Bennington's so-called stolen property was recovered. After decades, Alexei was finally vindicated. Dad is working on formally pardoning Alexei of all wrongdoing. For once, Alexei seems pretty happy. When I asked him if he's interested in being a detective again, he said, never again. But he did say he would be happy to help anytime. Deirdre is still Deirdre. She's throwing a post-clues challenge party this weekend. Not surprisingly, Ned's been invited. And not surprisingly, Bess, George, and I have not. Not that we go anyway. The town hall is set to be demolished soon and replaced with a new museum celebrating the history of River Heights. Word is that Alexei may be asked to be head curator. Now that I've been publicly exonerated, the town has really started to show its support again. My neighbors have gotten together to repair our window, and my house is overflowing with notes of support and baked treats. For me, it's just nice to no longer be public enemy number 1. As the winners of the Clues Challenge, I got to choose what to place in the time capsule. I'm pretty happy with what I chose to put in there. If you think about it, you'll be able to figure out what it is. Or you could always wait 50 years until it's reopened. Finally, I couldn't have gotten through everything without help from the best friends a girl could have. And, of course, your wonderful gift basket. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
How much was Nancy's bail amount? I think it was $250,000. Yeah, it was. Nice. So we got a few different trophies. There's a couple, like we found an Easter egg, cartographer for knowing our way around town, legal lawyer for following the paperwork, fire specialist for tracking down all of the possible starters, team player for getting everyone involved, and trivia tamer. I cannot believe that we didn't get the ice cream one. We ate so much ice cream. You can also have audio analyst, Dairylicious. Oh, that must be for trying all the flavors. Again, I could have sworn. Okay, for trying to get through, emergency call, numberista, and quotable noter. So those are all of the possible trophies you can get.
Halfway across the world, beyond Cairo and the ancient pyramids, a lost world rises from the shifting desert sands. I've joined leading archaeologists to help unearth a site that some say may be the true tomb of Egypt's legendary lost queen. But once I arrive, rumors of terrifying curses fly, and stories of the site's deadly past begin to surface. It's up to me to solve an ancient riddle and find Egypt's legendary lost queen before a curse as old as the pharaohs themselves seals my fate forever. Join me in my next adventure, Tomb of the Lost Queen.
Ooh, that was a good trailer. We spent $70.44 on ice cream. Cool. And we still didn't get a trophy for it. Cool. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this walkthrough. I sure hope it was helpful and entertaining. Please keep an eye out for the review of Alibi and Ashes that I will also be posting. And the next game that we will be doing walkthroughs and reviews for will be the one that we just saw the trailer for, Tomb of the Lost Queen. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.